Welcome back. Meteorologist-Dillon-Gaudet here. We'll look at those weather headlines. Good news is strong to severe storms are exiting the region right now. Bad news is we're seeing a big-time temperature drop. We're going to see afternoon temperatures as cold as the mid to upper 30s, even though some areas into southern Kentucky right now still in the 60s. Not the case in Lexington, but everyone's going to drop temperature-wise. We are seeing rain showers in the forecast, returning to the forecast on Friday after a bit of a chilly, partly cloudy to mostly sunny day on the way for your Thursday. Looking at some storm reports across the region, you can see where the bulk of the severe weather was. This line of storms stretched from Bardstown almost towards the north and the east, moved through Lexington, eventually off towards the Flemingsburg area into northeastern Kentucky. But you see large hail reports, an inch reported in the Keene area just south and west of Lexington. Lawrenceburg also had an inch-sized hail report. We just received a picture. Meteorologist Jordan Smith did out of Winchester. They received same thing, right around an inch-size hail there, ping pong ball size or near ping pong ball size. Flash flooding reports near Georgetown and also Paris as well. Still have a flash flood warning there into southeastern Bourbon County lasting through the next couple of minutes. That may get extended even with high water still an issue in spots. Viper radar, though, right now, that heavy rain is moving through the Jackson area, London Corbin area, seeing rain. And surprisingly enough, those areas, the first it's rained in the Corbin so far today. Still some lightning with this, so this is still a strong line of storms as it races eastward. Manchester, you're going to see some heavy rain here shortly. Jackson, seeing it right now. Hazard, you've yet to see any heavy rain so far today, but that will change as this continues to move eastward. Corbin, you're right on the southern edge of seeing some of the gusty winds there. But looking around the region, there's that front as it continues to move eastward. We had numerous severe thunderstorm warnings earlier today. None right now, but the colder air is crashing in on the backside. Look at all those winds out of the north and the west, while we have that southerly wind out ahead of the front. Look what it's doing to the temperatures. It's 63 in Jackson, 70 in Knoxville, 34 though in Evansville. And I just think it's crazy too. St. Louis, I know that's well to our west, but they were in the mid 80s yesterday and they're at 27 degrees right now. So definitely colder air on the backside of this system. Locally, we've got quite the temperature spread as well. 48 now in Frankfort, still at 54 here in Lexington, but just to our south and our east, Manchester's at 68, Williamsburg's at 68 as well, 64 in Hazard. So yes, that colder air is going to be moving on in. By lunchtime, most of the I-75 corridor, we will already be into the at least low 40s, maybe even a lot of mid to upper 30s showing up. Wind gusts right now still strong. Jackson just reported a 49-mile-per-hour gust as that line of storms continues to move on through. I'm really surprised we're not getting a severe thunderstorm warning with that squall line as it continues to move eastward because it's still producing strong wind gusts. Regardless, though, that all exits by lunchtime. Colder air settles on in. We'll be into the low 40s, upper 30s for this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, mid-20s, maybe some low 20s in the valleys to start the morning, and then we'll climb into the mid-40s by the afternoon. So a chilly day on the way for your Thursday. Friday morning, starting to see some rain chances pick back up. Temperatures may peak right around the mid to upper 40s, but it's going to be a cooler rain that'll be with us throughout the day on Friday. Not a complete washout, but off and on, light to moderate showers anticipated. Wind gusts will finally decrease a little bit, though they will stay strong. 20 to 30 mile-an-hour gusts possible this afternoon with cold temperatures. It'll be a little blustery there as you head home from work. And if you have any evening plans today, you'll need that winter jacket for sure. Tomorrow morning, you'll need the winter jacket as those cold wind chills will be moving on in. Speaking of that, here's a look at the future wind chill values by noon. Feeling like the low 30s here in Lexington, even some upper 20s for this afternoon and into the evening hours. It will be feeling like the mid 20s possible in northern Kentucky, upper 20s here in Lexington. Tomorrow morning could be feeling like the teens. And mind you, it was 70 degrees at 5 o'clock this morning in Lexington. So yes, this cold front is strong and really dropping those temperatures. Looking ahead at your full 7-day forecast now, again, the rest of the day, we're going to stay much colder than 61 degrees. Still have that right around 61 because southern Kentucky is still very mild right now. That all changes as the front passes. Tomorrow, cooler mid-40s for most areas. Friday, isolated to scattered showers anticipated. Saturday and Sunday looking warmer. We'll be pushing 70 degrees to close out your weekend.